Whew, man, did I oversleep. I gotta tell you, it's only like 2:20 right now. And I was up so late driving to get out here. This is gonna be, well, our new horse farm. This entire place, which I'll go over and show you here today, is gonna be a horse farm that we're running with myself, the Rental Man Buck, and of course, Fearsome Rhino. So I'm going to walk you through everything that we have out here, and we're going to get a few things set up in preparation for my two friends who will be coming out here in the next episode. Today, we're mainly going to get a few horses. We're going to make sure the entire grounds is prepped and ready, and we're going to make sure we have at least a little bit of food and such to get us started. We'll even make sure that we have some equipment enough to get rolling on things, but I do want to leave some of that stuff up to Buck and Nate as they join us in here. So for right now, let's stroll on down here and take a little tour. So first of all, obviously, this is our big track. And as you can see, I was out here running the mower earlier. We are going to continue mowing up some grass. But this track is going to be for our horses. We do have to, of course, maintain it, make sure it's dragged. And I do have a tractor sitting right over here for that purpose. If we now continue down this way, we have a little slot to hold our small little trailers we have. This runs just right alongside our horse track. And again, I did go through and mow all this as well. You get down here and you have a couple horse paddocks that are near the track. Now, as you can see, I've got some trees and bushes that I'm using to try and make it so the horses don't really see that, because I don't want them to, distract the horses on the track or, be all riled up by the horses on the track. But this is where we've got a lot there, and there. This is our closest horse pens to the track. There is not an entrance down here. I know what you're thinking. Jake, if you got pens right here, why don't you have an entrance right here? Well, that's because if somebody's already running a horse, I don't want to bring horses in somewhere unexpected. So for everyone's safety, there's only one location where you're going to be bringing a horse in. Now, there is another gate that you can enter in on that other side, but at that point, you might as well just go to the original entry, you know what I mean, if you're on a horse. Yeah, we got some storage back here, of course, and everything we need. You got those watchtowers on each corner of the track. Clearly, this has not been mowed back here yet. We will go back here. That tower right there, actually, we put up in conjunction with a company. So a company uses that tower, and then we actually just have a little deal on top, and that lets us transmit. We have a camera system here that we transmit around, and that's the other gate into the track, as I was talking about there. So the center of the track, of course, is all open right now. I'm thinking it could be a good hayfield or something to start. We could eventually make a arena in there, at least on like part of it. So there are a ton of different things that we could expand into. This right here is the shop, and as you can see, I've got the little John Deere already set out. That's what I was mowing with. And we have some other stuff parked around here, just a little couple rides. But that is this side of our horse farm. Let's head across the hill and show you the other half. Back up to the top of the hill. This is all like more homestead stuff. Of course, we can and will expand where we can accordingly. But if we head right across this little way, we're at our other little area. So we've got some barns. That was our round pen back there. I'll show more here in a second. You come up this way, you got a nice big open pavilion. Around the side, you got another big open drive, and you got some small barns and stuff on the right, hay storage and all that over there as well. Tucked back in the back, you got another horse pen. This is a big pasture right here. Back side of the pavilion and those barns, and then there's that training circle that we were talking about just a moment ago. So this side is nice and set up as well. And I think we are at the point where we need to make sure we get some horses and are at least able to make sure they're well taken care of. They have food and water. So where should we begin? Do we start doing a little bit more mowing? Do we go get some horses in town? Where is our step one? I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to park my little Kubota right back here. We'll run over here and get the John Deere ready to go because I do want to continue mowing, but we'll probably mow on that other side for a little bit. We do still have to get the backside of the track, and we do still have to get the hillside here, but we'll take this over to the other barns, and that'll be ready for us when we get back. Then we'll bring our truck over and pick up that trailer there. And as we do, I wanted to sneak down here just to show you. We have that land right there. We have actually got a couple open pastures out here. So we've got a nice pasture and then a kind of a little paddock right down here. If we took that little drive, it would go right past them. And then we have that other spot that, sorry, I was focusing on the stuff. That other spot there, we can build out to another pasture. I just haven't gotten around to it. All right, let's make this turn so Buddy ain't mad behind me anymore. Sorry. I'm going to pull in here and yeah, I should be able to just drop that. So let's go ahead and just drop the trailer right here. That's what I think I'll do. Got all that disconnected. Our landing gear, well, it'll drop down once I get pulled out here. We should be good. Let's fire up the old Dodge, go down, pick up our horse trailer next. And I think I'm going to get just a few horses and turn them out in the big pasture. That way we got a few to start out with right away. We can go to the sale with the boys and pick out a few more from there. But for now, we're going to sneak in the backside and get our horse trailer picked up here. I think we'll take the... yeah, we might as well take the big one. Okay, we are all hooked up and ready to roll. Let's head down to town, see if we can't buy us a couple or a few horses here. Tell you what, this place is really, really coming together nice. For a starting facility like this, we've got it pretty nice. And I think with Buck and Nate and myself, we're all going to be able to work really well together on this, and I'm excited to see how it goes. All right, we are in town. We just got to head down, not to Hardware Bob, although I'm kind of curious what Hardware Bob's got on in the store. No, we're headed down here to the livestock auction yard. We're going to see what they got for horses here today. With this trailer, you'll find interesting, we got a 2-stall trailer here with a pretty large tack room. And in fact, a tack room this big on the trailer this small is kind of funny, if I'm being honest, which is, yeah, I'd just rather not have the tack room. But it is what it is. Let's go talk to them and see what they got for horses. All right, y'all, I'm looking through our options. Since we can haul 2, that's what we're going to pick up today. We are going to get a Palomino here. And the reason we're doing this is because I have a racehorse in real life, and she has very blonde hair, which was one of the most unique things I have seen. Like naturally blonde hair, the most blonde hair on a horse I've ever seen in my life. And so this makes me think of her. Therefore, we're going to get this horse. I don't want you to transport to nowhere. I just want you to go in my truck. Transport to my truck. How about that? What's the point of a trailer if you ain't going to put them in my trailer, son? I want them in my trailer. Oh, good. My trailer's here now. So we're going to get her right there. We're going to get her picked up. I'm going to pick one more out the list. Oh, she's pretty. Seal? A seal brown? I like her. She got 3 white socks and the strap on the nose. What a cutie. Let's do it. We'll pick her up as well. So Oni and who are you going to be? Trooper. Of course, we can change the names, and we will change the names, of course. In fact, I will encourage the boys to come up with some good names for these horses that are within legal racehorse naming. Gosh, we almost got in contact with each other there, didn't we? Okay, hold tight, 2 horsey poos, because it's going to be a wild ride with me driving. We're going to get them back out to the farm, make sure they're all comfy. No train coming, we're good. We already got automatic waters in their barns, so they don't got to worry about that. They're heated, they're automatic, so they just fill up, stay unfrozen, not a problem. But they do not have automatic feed, so we are going to have to get that one sorted out. Now, likely they can have a little bit of a diverse diet, although there is a particular diet we are going to want to put them on. We'll probably just try to get them by right now on grass hay. But once we start really working with them and we're training and stuff, we're going to need to put them on a bit of a more rich diet. We have made it back. We're going to turn in and figure out where to drop these ones off. I'm thinking the big pasture. Give them a lot of space. We should be able to fit, honestly, I want to say 10. We could probably put 13 in there max, just depending on how the year is. But really, yeah, we could fit 10 in there well comfy. So 2 of them are going to have a ton of room. They're going to be loving it. All I got to do is back up to our gate, open both that and our trailer, and we'll load the horses off the trailer and into the pasture. Now, I don't know how broke to lead these guys are. They're pretty old. I mean, they're good age horses. Again, I don't actually know their age. I'll have to go look because Giant Software apparently decided the only animal not worthy of having children are horses? Question mark? Like, we got baby animals for everybody else, but horses are, well, that was just a no-go apparently. So yeah, even if they are a baby, they look like they're a full-grown horse. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. All right, both y'alls, go ahead, get off, move on in. There you go, move on in, you two. There we go, both of them are unloaded. I'm gonna close up my gate. That'll work. Where are they at? Where are they at? Ah, one of them's down there. Yep, the other one's down there too. Both of them all went out, run around in their pasture. They're probably just exploring, getting used to their new home. They're going to be a little excited for a little while, so we're going to let them relax before we try doing anything with them. Let them get used to being here. We do need to make sure that they have food and water. And I'm also going to go ahead and open up access to their stalls here. So if they want to come into the barn, they will be able to, of course. I'll go ahead and open this stall, and you know what, I'm gonna split them. I'm gonna open this one. We'll put a gap between them, just in case they don't get along too well. They seem to be all right so far. As you can see, they're just out there chilling. One of them's trying to eat beyond the fence. That's pretty common. But they're doing good, so we'll let them be for a moment. We need to go and hook back up to our flatbed, probably try to source some grass hay or something for these horses. I'm sure we can find somebody, some neighbor around the town that might have some for sale. I'm probably not going to pick up any, well, we might get another load at the end, but otherwise I'm really not thinking about getting another load of horses till I have the other boys here. I think instead we're going to switch over and make sure we can get feed and all that stuff sorted. All right, backed into the spot. That'll do. We're gonna need something that can actually haul bales. Maybe a skid steer front loader. What are we gonna need here? This little guy has a front loader, but not gonna cut it for what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly. We're just gonna have to see what happens. All right, we've got that stuff pulled off the trailer. I'm gonna go and make some calls to the house. See if I can't find anybody around within an hour or so drive who's got some hay for sale, because we definitely need to get something to get started here. So I'm just going to back into my driveway, and I'll tell you what, once I done found somebody, we'll hit the road and I'm gonna go pick up some bales. I recently decided to build the best mod site available, and the beta is out now, ready for everyone to test. Go to formalmods.com. That's formalmods.com. Users can enjoy the easiest, safest, and most premium mod site on the market. Only approved modders can post on this site, guaranteeing any mod that you get from Formal Mods will work and be of high standards. So if you're a modder and you're looking to post on Formal Mods, or you're looking for mods yourself, click the link in the description down below. Alright, y'all, I called around for a while trying to find a better deal, but it seems like the only place around is the dealer right in town. Everyone else just does not have any available. It's all already been sold, so we're just gonna go have to pick up from them. We're gonna do a full trailer, probably just the one. And as you can see, I've got quite a bit mowed so far. Still got some more to get through here. We haven't gotten everything, but we've gotten a pretty good start here. We've got that side and that hill yet to do. But yeah, it's all coming together. All that back there has been mowed as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to the truck. We're going to head down and pick up that hay. So let's sneak out our driveway without knocking our trailer on anything, I hope. Easy, easy. Beautiful. And we're going to run into town. In fact, I'm going to try going right. I have a feeling I can get there just as fast if I go this way. Just thought I'd park here is all. All right, we are just about to town. They said that they actually have their own way to load up our trailer, so we didn't have to bring anything, which works for me because I'm just going to leave it on the trailer and throw maybe a couple flakes or try to toss a bale. We'll see. But we're going to pull in and talk to these boys about buying some hay. Guess they got someplace they store it out back. I don't know. I don't know how many we need, so I'm just going to buy 6, and I'll ask them boys to load that up. All right, they loaded it up for us. We've got 6 bales. We could hold a whole lot more than that. And I suppose I probably could and should get more, but we've already bought this, and I don't really want to write them another check. So let's just head back home. All right, we're back. We're going to pull in and, I don't know, push a bale or 2 off into the... Oh, I'm going to hit a telephone pole, apparently, because I don't know how to turn up a hill. All right, pull into the yard, sneak around the back, and we're going to give a bale or 2 to these horses. Hi, horsies! Who's hungry? All right, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, water trigger. Oh, very nice. We need a water trailer. But for now, can I go in here with this? Lights. Ooh, it's just bright out, but yeah, there are lights. Oh, there are lights in here too? Wow. In the door. Whoa, it's a real nice barn, boys. Hold on, what's going on in here? Oh, we got a tack room. Oh, heck yeah. We got a tack room, boys. This is nice. Good barn. This is a good barn right here. Bale 1 or bale 2? Which is it? Let's try pulling 1 bale off and see if that'll do. Really? Are you gonna make me huck it over? Yeah. Is that better? You gonna make me keep pushing it? Good Lord. Ah, all right, so we broke up that bale. We put some in their hanging pouches in their 2 stalls that we opened up. And then we took the rest, we flaked it out, and we threw it in one pile over there and then another pile over there. So underneath the shade in case they want to graze out there. Of course, they, as you can see, have plenty of grass out there that they're enjoying as well. We do need to make sure we get them grain and stuff for their buckets. As you can see, we've got water in those ones, and they're hanging grass right there. But we do need to get feed buckets and feed in their buckets and so on and so forth. However, right now, I don't have that stuff. We're going to have to run into town and get the supplies like wheelbarrows, buckets, and shovels and all that. I might, you know, I'm probably going to have to wait. I want to wait until one of the boys are with me, and then we can pick that stuff up together. We'll take a trip into the farm store. But till that happens, I'm going to park this load of hay underneath our beautiful pavilion, dude. Oh my gosh. The only thing is she doesn't have doors, all right? So that's the only thing you really need to worry about. But otherwise, you got the covered up sunlights, so it don't rain in here, and real big, beautiful opening. I love it. Just going to leave that set up right there. I'm also got the jack stand set down, so all the weight's not on the truck as well. It makes it easier too if we need to pull away from the truck. We just pull this up, make sure the chains and everything is unhooked, and we're good. Looks like they're still grazing. That one's been really calm. Looks like you've calmed down. You've been marching around more than your buddy, but you really seem to have calmed down, so that's good. That's good. That's what I want to see. I'm going to let them be for a little bit longer. We probably will take them out and just show them the track, but I want to let them sit for just a little bit more before I take them out there. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to hop on this bad boy, pull it over to my washing machine, give it a quick rundown, and then we're going to mow up the rest of our yard here. By the time we get that done, I'll probably be ready just to give those horses a quick run, see how they feel. Once we get on schedule properly with all of our horses, of course, things will be going a lot smoother. But for now, we just got to get started, do what we can. Let's sneak back across that little highway, mow up the hillside. I'm going to have to take that little mower and get that little picnic area between the tree and the wall. Not able to get it with this tractor. All right, here we go. Pull in, turn it on, and we're off. Been doing this for hours and hours. I'll tell you what, we're going to get a few of these mowers, and then whenever it comes time for mowing day, we'll make it a big group project. We'll all come along and make sure this all gets mowed. You know what I'm thinking? We have so much yard out here that I bet you if I talk to Buck about finding a bagger for sale or something, I don't know, we could probably get a bagger on this thing and honestly collect a far majority of our grass just right here at home. We're already driving around mowing it. Might as well collect the clippings and feed it to the horses. We actually do that in real life sometimes, by the way. When I was younger, when I was mowing, if it was a lot of grass, it would leave some windrows. I'd take it, rake it all up, pick it all up into a little trailer I had on the back of my four-wheeler. I'd run it out to the horses, dump it in their pen, run it, go back out, pick up more. I'm sure the horses loved me. They were like, ooh, he keeps bringing us the grass that's greener on the other side. Yeah, I guess I was the horse's grass dealer. I gotta be honest, boys, that part looks beautiful. I really like how that mows up. I'm hoping our hillside mows up just as pretty. And because we have a hillside like this, I think the other mower we get is gonna be another one of these or something similar. Because I frankly do not want to see anyone take the hillside and Little Craftsman or any other mower. But I tell you what, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm going to shut up, get some grass mowed. I'm going to get stuck immediately. No, I'm going to just keep on getting this done. And I'll tune in with you guys once I get a little bit more progress, once those horses are ready to run out on that track. Alright, y'all. I have not completely got everything mowed. I've got quite a lot. We still have more to do. It's a questionable task, some parts of this, but, I gotta get it done. But I think it's been long enough. I want to just take the horses out for a little walk, light jog around the the track. We're not going to go anything too crazy. I don't want to work them crazy hard today. It's the first day on the ranch. I want them to get more used to being around here, but part of that is being used to getting out and going to do work. They can't just get comfy in a field and get lazy. So we're going to teach them that every day we're on the track, we're doing something. So we're going to ride number 1 or number 2. Number 1 disappeared. We don't know where number 1 really went. I asked a question. Oh, number 1 disappeared all the way down to there. Was so not into running that it was like, nope, I'm going to run down to the other side of the field. All right, so we are walking the horse. And apparently in Farming Simulator. Okay, so hear me out. Giants. Since you didn't give us functionality in horses, at least similar to the other animals, maybe a DLC around the horses is in order. Maybe we expand on them and allow them to actually, have babies. Maybe we let you actually specialize in different types of horses and different types of horse care and training. Maybe we add some features like feed buckets and this sort of stuff, various care and grooming. Maybe we add the ability to put the halter on and the saddle on. Maybe we have the ability to pull the reins down and walk the horse instead of ride it everywhere. I just think there's a lot of opportunity left on the table with horses that, here, for example, I'm riding in first person. Not something you can normally do in Farm Sim. This is a mod. I know what you're thinking. Why would I not be able to ride a horse in first person? I don't know. But with a mod, you can. Look, we don't even have a character shadow, by the way. Just saying. Now we do have a character shadow. That is so interesting. That must be because of the mod. First person doesn't get the shadow, I guess. Because it's through all of this where, let's be honest. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be plenty of times where we're riding the horse. But there's going to be more times where we're working with the horse on our own 2 feet. I don't know. I just feel like we could do a lot better if they worked into this a little bit better. I mean, by the way, that horse DLC, you could add the ability to pull things with the horses and use them for farming. You could add the ability to herd animals, like have sheep or cattle or whatever, go out on horseback, or you could also use the Kubotas. Or you could use the John Deeres, any one of those, or like a four-wheeler. Go out and herd your animals in your big custom-made pasture. Dude, you know how awesome what that would be? These are things that we could have. We have like a horse here. We have all the other stuff. We just need the ability to do it. So that's my pitch on improving horses and other related animal stuff in Farm Sim. So comment down below your ideas related to that as well. By the way, just bringing the horse over here rides the horse up to nearly 100%. But like I said, I'm not going to go super crazy today. I think we're just going to keep a casual trot here. All right, my horse people. If you aren't a horse person, this might be a little interesting for you. What's the lead foot right now? Here, I'll give you a view from this side too. Go ahead, take a guess. What's the lead foot? Give you a view back on that side one more time. Now, my curiosity is, can I have the Giants? I want to add one more thing, by the way. Talking about lead foot here, could we add, is it going to actually, hold on, I'm going to speed up. If my horse changes their lead into the turn, okay, hard to look backwards and also turn a horse into here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. It's really hard not to run into things. Okay, turn. Oh, I hit it. And now we're in the straight. Huh. Honestly, they didn't do too bad. I'm just watching over the animations and stuff. It's nothing like absolutely absurd, but they did a pretty good job. Even the way the rider rides, that's a pretty good job by them. I mean, I don't even, Farm Sim doesn't do mocap or anything, so they just animated this, I guess. The horse is too well behaved though, if I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, you get some well-behaved horses, but God, especially right now, most of these horses would be chomping at the bit, and they'd be flicking their head back, trying to play with the reins in their halter. So oh, look at that! She throws her ears back when she starts running. Yeah, they paid some attention to it. You gotta appreciate it. That ain't terrible. We got 4 white socks on her. In the store, I thought she just had 3, but she got 4 white socks. All right, you did good. I wasn't going to run you like that, but I had to see something on the turn. We had a good little jog, went out, got used to the track, got a little dirty, so we're going to run back up to the pasture. I'm going to give her a good brush down, clean her off for the day, and It'd be nice to have not a pressure washer, but just a light, like a garden hose with a sprinkler sprayer. You know what I'm trying to say? Like one of them sorts of things would be really nice. Wash down the horses. Come on over here, horsey poo. Come on, honey. Come here. All right, my blonde beauty. You looking great, Miss Four White Socks as well. No, hold on. Yeah, you do. Wait, no. Gosh, you are so albino, my girl. Look at you, even your tail. All right. You ready to go? Whee! Oh, you had the spirit. You know what video game did horses really, really good? Red Dead Redemption 2. I never really played the story, if I'm going to be honest, but I did play some online with my friends. And when we were riding around, I was quite impressed. They did a good job. We're out on the track. We've already rid 50, 60% there. But we're going to let her run around the track, give a good race in here. A good jog. Look at us. We're flying, sweetie. I'm a big old jockey, though. I know, you're probably wishing you had someone a little lighter and smaller on your back. Just thinking about it, even though I'm a little tall and lanky, I'd probably still be light enough to be a jockey. Which is saying something, because most of the time they're like a foot shorter than I am. Not bad, not bad. I'm looking at our ground here. I think we're going to get a few different tools so we can work up the ground in different stages. We can do a deep rip, a light rollover. There's a whole bunch of different stuff that we can end up doing. I think right now we've got something, if I'm not mistaken, can do both. It should have a variable depth. We'll have to check. But we got a road. We're gonna take her back to her pen now. Now, normally I would give them a few laps and actually let them get some good practice in and stuff. But as of today, I'm just looking to get them a little broken, used to the life out here. All right, we're going to return her back to the pen here. And by the time we got all of the stuff put away back in our tack room, she went off all the way down there again. How you doing, huh, bun? I need to get me a brush so I can clean you off. Good Lord. Good thing I brought one in my pocket. Let me give you oh yeah, a good scrub. It's a fast old scrub, ain't it? Holy cow. There you go. Never mind the fact that we didn't use any water or nothing. You looking great. Where's the other one at? Where'd you getting further and further away from me, I swear. Get back here. I gotta clean. Stop. There's no further for you to go. Where are you gonna go now? What you pawing at it for? You got the biggest pasture not all out here, and you gonna be pawing like you angry? Shush. Let me rub you down. There you go. Yeah, I got you. Hey, impatient. That's what you are, and it's okay. As long as you run fast. All right, we're going to let them be out here in the pasture for a little bit. I'll come back out, check them, and make sure chore time, they're doing okay. They have feed and everything else that they're going to need out here. But they should be good otherwise. I think I'm going to hop on the old case here. Now, we painted this up blue on the 1066 because we did a parade. We had a little event we did with the town up here at the farmer's market. And, well, when we painted it up, I'm going to be honest with you, didn't really think much farther than doing it for that parade. And then we were like, oh, we probably should have just wrapped it or something. But oh well, it is what it is. It's just a tractor to go around, do some little field work out here, nothing crazy. This is what we're using. Now, right now, it's set fairly deep. It's pretty good depth, but it smooths out pretty good. We do have it so we can adjust that as we see fit. But as the boys will be coming out here tomorrow, they'll be getting on our horse farm. I want to make sure that everything's ready to go, especially this track, because we're probably going to be pretty busy using it. Depends what all we get into, but we'll see. All right, y'all, we're passing down the back stretch here, and I'm going to knock out the rest of all this. It's going to take me a while in this old beater. We'll definitely have to get another tractor and some other tools to make this go a little faster or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out all in the future. I'm going to knock this out and then move right back on to mowing what last bit of grass I got to mow. So until the next one, I'll see y'all later.